Hello, y'all. I'm Diana Brienne. Welcome, John Harding, 1979. How are you doing? You are my first one here. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. I'm just popping on here, and my computer or the internet is a little bit slow today. So I am not sure exactly what is going on here, but I am hoping that I will be okay with it. And if not, I'll just have to restart it, I guess. I hope not, though. Um, Give me a moment here while I try to get this going. And let me see here. Where is my pop out chat? There it is. When the computer is slow like this, and I'm not sure if it's the internet or if it's something else, sometimes you just have to kind of roll with it. And that's what I'm doing. Well, I just got in from my 5 mile run and I am a sweaty mess. I do a 5 mile run each and every day. I do. I go out and I cut through my backyard and I love, love, love. Oops, wait a minute. Sorry about that. Got to go mute something. See, I told you it wasn't working right. And welcome, Lily TV. Welcome, welcome, my friend. The issue that I have with live streams is I never really know when I'm going to come on. And so people don't know when to find me. They don't know when to look for me. They know I'm probably going to be on every day, but they just don't know when. Most live streamers come on and they have a set time. So people know to look for them, and or they put out announcements that they're going to be on at a certain time. I don't do any of that because, well, I have such a busy schedule and I have a family and I'm going to college at age 63. And so my life is busy. And a lot of it is an unpredictable schedule in regards to YouTube. Now, I don't have an unpredictable schedule in the rest of my life, but to do a live stream, it's kind of unpredictable. Welcome, Mikkel. Welcome, welcome. I'm so glad that you all are showing up. Sundays, first of all, usually there's a lot of live streamers on. And second of all, a lot of people are gone on Sundays, so they're not on YouTube. And so it's wonderful to see you all here. Thank you. And I hope that you all are doing really, really well and that you are enjoying your Sunday and your weekend. I love Sundays. Sunday for me is my day to just chill out. And when my husband gets back from golfing, we are going to barbecue. And, it's been cold here. And today it's beautiful. It's around 80. And so we are going to barbecue. I love, love, love to barbecue. So that's what we're going to do. And I'm not going to do anything today. No homework, no college work, no house cleaning, no laundry. Other than my 5 mile run, I did about 4 videos to put up for later. And that's it. So you are from Panama. Wow. I bet you're having some warm weather down there, Mikkel. I bet you really are. I have a friend, she lives in Panama. I've never been to Panama, but I heard it's really, really beautiful. And Lily, how are you doing? I hope you're having a great day. And John, how are you doing? I haven't seen you for a while, John. I hope you're doing really, really well. So I wanted to come on here today and talk a little bit about the power of our words and how our words have impact. Welcome, Effie. Welcome, welcome. I'll give you a blue wrench. There you go. People often don't realize the power in their words. The power in our words. JR Travel Vlog, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Let me get you a mod wrench. And then I have I don't have my glasses on. I'm trying to keep them off if I can. Sayoban, Colin Z, welcome, welcome. Give you a blue wrench. And Matthew Coombs, I haven't seen you forever. How are you? I haven't seen you on YouTube at all. So I don't know if I'm not getting notifications or what, but I am glad. Thank you, Matthew. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. And you know, when you come on here on live, if you have someone else, you know, like the other day, I had my friend Norgis R. She was up here with me, and it made a lot of difference because she could do most of the talking for me, and I could kind of pay attention to the stream. But when you're up here by yourself and you're doing both, you're kind of going back and forth, back and forth. And so yeah, I did my 5-mile run. We're going to barbecue tonight. My one son, my youngest son, who's 21, visits my daughter over on the weekend. Well, he's working today, but he spends the weekend over there, and they kind of hang out, and they go out to dinner and things like that. And then my other son, he just had surgery a week and a half ago on his Achilles tendon because he tripped while he was fishing and hurt his Achilles tendon. So he's home. He'll have dinner with us. Welcome, CRP. Welcome, welcome, my friend. Great to see you. Thank you for coming. And, you know, I'm so used to having little children. I mean, it just seems like yesterday. JB, great. You know what, JB? I am here today because of you, okay? Because in a comment you said, I hope you come on today. And I said to myself, I said, I said to myself, you know what, if JB wants me to come on today, I'm going to come on today. I was not going to come on today, JB, just to let you know. I was not going to do it because I just am kind of chilling out today. And I have had very little opportunity to paint. You know, you all know I'm an artist, and I have had very little opportunity to paint. And oh, thank you, JB. Thank you. And you know what, Matthew Combs, I do understand, you know, and so periodically my life is very busy. And so I can't, you know, even though I'm here almost every day here lately, even if I skip a day or skip days, it's okay with me because I can't always be here because of my schedule. Mary's Place, welcome, welcome, my friend, welcome. But I'm usually here. I mean, if I can be here. Now, Mondays, I'm not. Mondays, you cannot count on me being here because that's my day. All of my college work opens up, and I have about 14 hours worth of college work. And I sit behind this computer for 14 hours doing college work. And that's the only day of the week I usually do not run. I do not do my 5-mile run because I'm taking tutoring for my higher level math that I'm taking, which is like polynomials being divided, slopes. You know, I have no understanding of slopes and intercepts and polynomials and dividing polynomials and multiplying polynomials. So I'm getting tutoring. So I have tutoring going on too. So welcome, welcome, Nikki. Welcome to you. Thank you for coming. And I don't know, I'm sure, JB, you are excellent at math because of what you do probably requires a lot of math. But I hadn't had math in 40 years. And when I went back to college, again, after 40 years, they said, well, you need this math class. And it's like trigonometry. Well, I don't even ever remember taking trigonometry in college 40 years ago. So I needed it. So, you know, I'm a firm believer that if you don't struggle in life, go ask for help. And so I asked for help and I got it in the form of tutoring. And the tutoring is free through the college that I go to. It's free. So they give me tutoring twice a week for an hour online because I don't, you know, with all this stuff going on, we're doing most of our stuff, if not all, here at home. And yeah, math for me is just beyond. Welcome, This Trucker's Life. Great to see you, my friend. Great to see you. Thank you for coming. And So for me, you know, to do trigonometry, and I've been going to YouTube for help. And there are amazing videos. I get more out of YouTube videos than I do what the program offers us. Now the program does offer us tutoring, so I'm very grateful. I have one. The tutor is wonderful, but the program itself was designed by our state, and it wasn't a very good program in the sense of how we're supposed to learn it. But you know, we're stuck with it, so I'm making the best of it. Hey, Mud Mower, welcome, welcome. 22 divided by 7 equals pi. Okay, okay, JB, you're probably right. I know 3.14, let's see, it's diameter and radius multiplied by 3.14. If it's diameter, it's multiplied by 3.14 if you're finding area. If it's a radius, you have to double your radius, right, JB? And then you multiply it by 3.14, or yeah, something like that. So then you multiply it. See, I've already learned all that. I'm good with that stuff, but it's this polynomials that I don't get, and the slopes and intercepts. I have kind of a vague understanding of it, but not a good enough understanding to take the big test that I need to take. So I've already passed the class. So it's not a matter of passing the class, but if I don't want to have to take another math, which I don't, I need to pass this next year. And once I pass this next year, I'm good to go. Oh, Mud Mower, you know what? Let me give you a blue wrench. I didn't even see you up there. Okay, let me give you a blue wrench. There you go. I haven't seen you in a long time, Mud Mower. I hope you're doing well. So I did 4 videos today. I did the power of your words, which is extremely important. The words you use over yourself and over the people that you're around, especially those that you love. And you know what's amazing is the people that we love, often people don't use their best words around. We need to only use our best words around the people that we love. Yes, Matthew. Sometimes, you know, we all have to find what works for us. You know, I love being on YouTube. I mean, YouTube is, you know, you get to see people. You know, you get to hear what they sound like. You get to know, you know, what they sound like. You get to hear what they sound like. You really build relationships over here, but you also build relationships over on other, you know, pieces of, you know, other forms of social media too. So the power of your words, you know, the power of your words can change your life. How you speak to yourself, how you speak to your boss, how you speak to your coworkers, how you speak to your neighbor, how you speak to your mom, how you speak to your dad, how you speak to your brother, your sister, your aunt, your uncle, your cousin, how you speak to your spouse. Look at how people speak to their spouses. Oh my gosh, you know, and you know, speak to your spouse in a loving, respectable way. Speak to your children in a loving, respectable way. Speak to your parents in a loving, respectable way. And be a positive encourager, a truth encourager. You don't want to flatter someone with untruths. You want to tell the truth, but you want to say it in a way that lifts people up. And be an encourager and an inspirer. You know, my kids grew up with us going down the road, and they got Mommy's Wisdom instead of the radio. You know, Mommy's Wisdom was, we talk about everything in the car, you know, and that we still do. When we're riding along, we talk about, you know, it's usually, I talk about a subject that's going to pertain to their life in the present moment. And one of those things is the kind of words we use. We're very careful of the words we use in our house. And welcome, welcome. I think it's Inday Lizel Vlog. Welcome, welcome, my friend. And then I did another video called Spend Time with Your Family. You know, people are just spread so thin, and they're going in so many different directions, and they purposefully put demands upon their lives that often don't even have to be there. John Womack, hey, hey. Well, I'm sorry about that, John. I don't much eat fast food, John. You know, the video that I did called Love Your Home, today I did that. I haven't put it up yet. I love being home, okay? And I love cooking. And we go out. We went out last night. We went out the night before for dinner. But for the most part, I'm not a big going out person. Charles Wright, hey, I haven't seen you for a while, my friend. Great to see you. And welcome, Gilda. I think this is your first time here, Gilda, right? To a live stream? Welcome, welcome. I'm going to give you a blue wrench. There you go. And Jenner or Jenner L, welcome, welcome. And so this is the thing, is that you don't have to be out there all the time running, 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 okay? You can be enjoying your home. And I don't give suggestions. I don't give advice. Welcome, Ariel, and welcome, Boomin TV. Welcome, welcome. I'll give you both blue wrenches. So you don't have to be out there constantly doing something, going somewhere. There's always going to be more places to go and more things to do. But for me, I love being home. Actually, it was my husband that wanted to go out both Friday and Saturday night. And so we did, because I would have gladly stayed home. I love being home. So I said today I wasn't going anywhere other than my 5-mile run, which I did. So I'm staying home, and we're going to barbecue and just enjoy being home. I love being home. I love to paint. I love to write. I love to make my YouTube videos. I love spending time with my family. You know, I probably wouldn't even have to leave my house for a week and I'd be happy. So that's why with the virus and all that was going around, people were saying that they were home all the time. I'm home all the time. I love being home, but I do go out. Of course, I go to college. Normally we go to, you know, in-person college, and I go antique shopping. I go out with friends. Of course, I go out running every day. I, you know, go visiting people, but, my favorite place to be is home. It really is. It really is. So I did that video too. Let's see, love your family, power of your words. What else did I do today? I'm not sure. I have to go look it up. I do so many videos. It's hard for me to keep up with my own videos. JB says, I'm liking berries a lot. Somehow the stores still have raspberries, straw blue, all the berries, and also eating cucumbers. JB, that is so healthy. You are eating whole foods. And you know what, JB, whole foods are so good for you. And as JB knows, he listens to me talk all the time about juicing. I juice all the time. And I don't, you know, suggest anyone juicing my way, but I pulverize my watermelons and I use the rind in my juice. Well, I use the rind pulp. I make like rind pulp burgers, and because I don't throw away my pulp from my juices, but I drink watermelon rind juice. I drink lemon juice. You know, I pulverize my lemons with the peelings. And I also do celery juice. I'm very, very big on celery juice. I don't do carrot juice because it gives me a headache because of the sugar. There's too much sugar in it for me. So yeah, you want to eat healthy. You want to stay healthy. And the more things you can do to take care of your health, the better. Because you know what? If you're not feeling good, I don't care what else is going on in your life, you're probably not going to be able to enjoy it all that much. So you want to take care of your body. Oh, Charles, you know what? I put out a lot of videos. I put out you know, I make anywhere from 4 to 10 a day, but I don't put them all out. I put them in the queue for days that I don't have time to do videos, and then I can pull one out of the queue. Welcome, Mr. Contradictions. Welcome, welcome. We are here. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Yeah, you know, there are so many wonderful channels on YouTube. And often my husband and I will sit up, you know, and we'll watch some of our favorites together. We like the RV channels. We watch a lot of RV videos. He likes a lot of the boating channels, the golfing channels, because he's a golfer. And, you know, we have some favorites. And then I have my own favorites. And my own favorites, I mean, they're a wide range of people that I watch. And, you know, many of them are my friends here. You know, I have so many wonderful, amazing friends here on YouTube. I really do. I'm very, very blessed. Fishing channels. My son, JB, watches fishing channels. He is a fisher, and he's the one that injured his tendon and had to get surgery on it when he was out fishing. So he's not doing fishing right now. He said to me yesterday, Mom, as soon as my foot gets better, my ankle gets better, I'm going to go fishing. And I said, yep, you are. You are. We have a lot of nice fishing places around here. Oh, Mr. Contradictions. Are you putting up content, or is it that you want to put up content? I have to tell you my way of doing it. First of all, be yourself. Be yourself. And, you know, if you're going to do live streams, understand live streams are very different than doing videos. I prefer videos to live streams because they're structured. You know, you can edit them, but you can't do that with a live stream. Not really. Welcome, Bernadette. Welcome, welcome. And so my suggestion or my tips, I think, first of all, have fun. Don't worry about it. Don't sweat about it. You know, just have fun. Well, I think it's important. Any big goals in life, you have to have passion. Without passion, often that's a clue that maybe that's not what you should be doing. It's not because you wouldn't be good at it. It's just that I always follow my passion, because passion is sort of like the fuel we put in a car. And if we didn't have fuel for the car wouldn't go anywhere. Any big dreams, goals, or visions for our lives usually require passion. Like doctors who become doctors, they're usually passionate about becoming a doctor. A scientist is passionate about what they do. A plumber is passionate about what they do. And a big goal requires passion. Thank you, JB. Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much. Thank you. Now, remember, I'm not going to be on tomorrow, most likely, because I have college all day. And sometimes Tuesday I am or am not. I just never know. Sometimes I pop on anyhow. I mean, it's just kind of, you just don't know when I'm going to be on. But sometimes I'm usually on every day. I don't think I came on yesterday, though. I think I was off here yesterday. So, but yeah, if you're going to start a channel, Mr. Contradictions, or, you know, one that you're going to be active on, just do it your way. Put up an occasional video, go live, whatever makes you happy, and talk about what makes you happy. Thank you, Mary. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you. I'll tell my kids that. I'll tell my kids what you said. Maybe they'll listen to me more. They do listen to me. My kids do listen to me. But I always tell them, you don't have to agree with Mom, but you need to listen to Mom. Mom's older. She's lived life. And, you know, you just need to listen to Mom. Welcome, Robert Mack. I haven't seen you either. A lot of my friends are showing up here today. Welcome, welcome, my friend. So great to see you. But, you know, I've watched a lot of channels, Mr. Contradictions. And I find that the best people do it their way. I come up here and I do it my way. I'm not a copycat. I'm not trying to copy anybody. I'm not trying to be better than anybody. I'm not trying to worry about, did I do a great job? I'm just here. Okay. And my channel is mainly about inspiration, Thank you, Mary. Thank you so much. Thank you, my friend. And my channel is about inspiring and not giving advice, not giving suggestions. I don't do that. What I do is I just inspire people to find their own way in life and their own best life. And I show them how I do it and how I think of subjects and what I think about. You know, if someone asks me a question, I'll give you my viewpoint on it, but I won't tell you what to do. That's just not what I do, because we all have to find our own way. We all have to. Even my kids, I say, I think you should listen to mom because mom usually knows best, but it's really going to be up to you to decide how you want to live your life. And our lives are, our lives are up to us. And, if we want a fabulous life, we're going to have to create it. We can't wait around for someone else to create it for us. It's going to be up to us. And I think we need to identify our strengths and our weaknesses. We all have them. And so that we can better deal with each of them. And I believe in going with our strengths. Like someone mentioned, passion. Passion is like the fuel that runs a car. Often things that we are passionate about or things that we don't like often are part of our divine assignment. And our divine assignment, thank you, Lindy, thank you. And without passion for something, either to correct it, fix it, or because you love it, without passion, big dreams and big goals usually don't go very far, because that is the fuel that pushes it forward. I love being on YouTube, not necessarily live streaming every day, because I did get burnout. I was doing a lot of other people's live streams as well, and it was just too much. So I had to back off for a while. Thank you, sister in Christ. Having lunch with my daughter, just stopping by to support your channel. God bless you all. Thank you, my friend. I'm going to give you a blue wrench so you can connect. Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much. But yeah, I think that just do your channel your way, Mr. Contradiction, and focus on what you love to do. I have friends that come on here every day. Thank you, Bernadette. Thank you so much. Thank you, my friend. I have friends that come on here every single day, and they're on 3, 4, 5 hours. And I can tell you that is not me. Okay. I admire that. I think it's wonderful, but it doesn't work for me. Okay. I have 3 young adult kids who are almost always here. I have a husband. I have family. I'm an artist. I'm a full-time college student. I run, I exercise, I dance. Welcome, CJ. Welcome, my friend. And so this is the thing. I do YouTube my way. I like doing my little 5-minute recordings. Sometimes they're longer, sometimes they're 20 minutes, sometimes they're 10, but usually they're about 5. That keeps people's attention. They know that they're not going to have to sit there and watch a whole video for a long time. They've got a 5-minute video. And I love to share my daily insights, my daily wisdom. And that's what I do. And I originally designed my channel 11 years ago for my children, so they would have mommy's wisdom. It branched out to family and friends. So when I came on public a year ago, I only had 200 subscribers, and those were mostly people that I knew in person. And so oh, thank you, Charles. Thank you so much. Thank you, Charles. I appreciate that. Humility. Humility is not being humiliated. People get that mixed up. Being humble is you are grateful and you are kind and you are thoughtful. But being humiliated is not a good thing. But being humble is. And I believe that people love humble people. I do. I think people love, people love to be around people that are not arrogant. I don't like to be around arrogant people at all. I don't. I just don't, you know. And yes, Robert, I change every day. My husband says it's like being married to a different woman every day. All good though. All good. All good. And so I think the most important thing, you know, is to just, you know, be happy, live your own life your way, what works well for you. And oh, I know the video I did today. I know it. See, these live streams, I'm all over the place because I'm between the live stream, the chat, and talking. And then often I kind of forget what I was talking about because I'm focused on the live chat. So I remember that today, my video, I was doing, oh, now I just lost that thought too. You know, I'm taking a class. One of my classes is on, it's in psychology. It's like a higher level psychology, and we're studying memory. And do you know that what I learned in this class is that most memories are up to 30 seconds. And if you don't write it down, you're going to lose that memory. And I find that is why I write all of my wisdom notes down constantly or record them, because I forget them. We get distracted. And a memory lasts about 30 seconds until it goes into the long-term memory. Welcome, welcome, Song with Matt. Welcome to you. Let me give you a blue wrench. And Oi Aniha. Welcome, my beautiful friend. Welcome to you. Give you a blue wrench there. Yes, so I'm taking this psychology. And in the psychology, we're really studying, you know, how the brain works. And we're studying the memory. And I found it fascinating. And they said that most people can only focus on about 6 things at one time, you know, like in one time span. Other than that, they begin to get things mixed up. So I thought that was just really, really interesting. I'm learning all kinds of things. So make sure you write it down. That was one of my videos, is called Write It Down, because if you don't write it down, you may forget it. Scrap with Matt. Matt, do you remember which stream that was on? You know, I was doing a lot of panels, and I was doing so many panels per day. Every time someone would ask me to come up on a panel, I went up on a panel. Plus, I was doing my own live streams twice a day, and it got to be so much. Ariel, welcome, welcome, my friend. And so I was going on all these different panels, and I loved it, but I got exhausted. And because I have so much going on in the rest of my life, I just said, you know what, I've got to put that on hold right now. I can't do it. So I stopped doing live streams for a while, and I stopped doing all panels. So right now I go on very, very few panels. Maybe on a rare occasion I will pop on someone's panel, but I usually, just to get on my own live stream is a lot, you know, is a lot. And these people that can do 5 hours of live streaming, I don't know how they do it. I really don't. But I love it, but I don't do 5 hours. So yeah, so your memory, I just find that fascinating, that we can only hold so many thoughts at one time, and also that we will forget it within about 30 seconds. So I keep my recorder out, I keep my notebook out, and then when I get home from my run, that's when I do my videos. But I like doing the 5-minute videos because I can say exactly what's on my mind. And I know that someday, you know, many, many years from now, my kids, my adult children can look back and say, what would mom say? And, you know, here on YouTube, on this channel, I have over 3,500 videos, 3,500. So you can imagine the number of topics I've talked about. And a lot of topics, a lot of topics. And I think when I've run out of topics to talk about, there's always something that pops up for me to talk about. And, you know, pretty much if you put in my name and then you put in a keyword, you're probably going to find that subject. And I also have 4 channels, and the links, if you go to any of my recorded videos and you go right below those, you're going to see all the links to my channels, and all you have to do is click on them. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you. Armel and Chuchi, welcome, welcome. Let me give you a blue wrench there. It says I already gave you a blue wrench, Arnell. If I didn't, let me know. It says I gave you one. Sometimes it takes a moment to activate it. You know, we've all gone through the glitches over the last few months. You know, I'm growing again, and I'm so grateful because for about 5 months after they did the big purge, and I really got purged big time because I grew so fast, they purged me the most, I guess, at that time. And then I was stuck. I could not grow. I could not grow. No matter how many people subscribed to my channel, my numbers were going down. And then finally, about a month ago, it just kind of cleared up, and now I'm growing again. And, you know, the thing about it is I probably grow by 100 a day, but I end up by the next day keeping about 20. It just, some days more, some days less. I don't know why. I guess, you know, they have to watch a video in entirety. And if they don't, within that 24-hour period, we lose them. So, you know, that's just the way YouTube's rules are. So I crossed over 13K, which was a big milestone for me because I've been so stuck for you know, 5 or 6 months. So that was a big milestone for me to cross over. And had I been going at the rate I was growing at prior to the purge, I would be well over 20,000. But the truth is, I was at 26K, didn't know it because the numbers didn't reflect that. And when I had to contact YouTube about the glitch, they said, well, you were actually at 26K, but we removed about 13K. I said, why did you remove about 13K? They said, because they were spam. Well, what I found out, spam can be anything. Spam is not necessarily a bot. It can be someone who came to your channel and did not watch a video in entirety or hasn't come back recently. And then you lose those. So I actually had in December, my numbers had reflected in my analytics 26K. Not bad for a year's worth of work. But right now I'm at 13K, and I'm very, very grateful. And it's not about numbers to me. It's about friendship and enjoying being here. So I don't concern myself with numbers. I appreciate the numbers, but that's not my focus. As long as my kids watch my channel, that's all that I care about. And so, yeah, I wasn't going to come on. And then JB said in a comment, he said, oh, please come on, or I hope you're coming on. And so I came on, and so when I get off of here, I'm actually going to put up a big canvas in my kitchen and get painting because I love to paint. It's my therapy. I always say I would never need a psychologist or psychiatrist because I sit out on grandma's porch, I run, and I paint, and I cook. And those things really, really center me. They really do. And so I just stay busy, but productive busy. You can be busy and non-productive, spinning your wheels, or you can be productive and be smart and use your time wisely. And that's what I do. That's what I do. And I learn to rest. Like after I get off of here, before I start painting, I'll probably go lay down for a little bit and just maybe read a book or something, and then let my mind rest. Hey, welcome, Ellie Lee. Welcome, my friend. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Actually, this top, Ellie Lee, I just went running in. I just went running in. And because it's about 80 degrees. It's about 80 degrees here, and I love it. Love it. I'm tired of the rain. I'm tired of the cold. You know, during the coldest, because I live in the South and it dropped to about 18 degrees, our heating on the bottom level of our house went out. We have two huge compressors, and it went out. Yes, yes, Charles. I have Grandma's Porch with Diana Brienne Fairchild, Grandma's House with Diana Brienne Fairchild, Grandma's Adventures with Diana Brienne Fairchild, and my original channel, Diana Brienne Fairchild. And so what happened was our compressors went out, the one compressor. Well, it took them a week to get out here, and then they had another week to order a new compressor. Then they put the new compressor in, and the new compressor was defective. So we had to wait another week. So it was a total of about a month turnaround where it was cold on this first level, and we had to use space heaters. And then finally they came out and fixed it. And then, wouldn't you know, it got warm. Welcome, Neth Boy Couple Vlog. Welcome, welcome. And so, yeah, it did get cold. So I'm so happy that we have the warm weather. So happy. Now I go out there running in shorts instead of, you know, having to be all bundled up. I don't like having to bundle up to run. I really don't. It slows me down. Charles, I'm going to tell you why I created, when I had the glitches, I didn't feel comfortable just having one channel, and I created Grandma's Porch right after that. And then I said, well, you know what? I kind of like Grandma's House too. And then I created Grandma's Adventures. And anytime I go into a live stream, I use Grandma's Adventures. And so I use each channel. I'm going to use each channel for different purposes. We will be living part-time at our beach house, so you'll be getting a lot of video from the beach here in about another month. And because we're renovating our house, our little house on the beach, which is where we raised our children when they were little. And so I will probably use Grandma's Adventures for my life on the beach, when we're out on the beach and feeding the seagulls and all that good stuff, you know, out fishing off the pier. Because it's a little island, and it's right off the coast of Georgia, but it's connected by a little tiny bridge. So you actually can drive to the island, and it's only 2 miles long. And we live, you know, right on the beach, and it's wonderful. It really is. Scrap with Matt, I will have to go back to your channel and watch a number of your videos so that I can have a real clear perspective. And tell me again, Matt, what it is that is your main theme on your channel. Like mine's inspiration and wisdom. Other people's are growth. Some people's are cooking. Some people's are about fixing things. Hey, Brenda. Hey, do you want to come on up here, Brenda, my friend? You're welcome, welcome. Let me know if you do. Welcome. Brenda Land is here, everybody. And I'm going to tell you about Brenda Land. Speaking of people that are amazing at doing live streams, because we were just talking about that. Brenda, you want to connect with Brenda Land's channel. So let's talk about Brenda's channel here. She is one of the few channels of late that I go up on, and I'm going to try to get you up on your channel, Brenda. Here, you know, when you're doing an evening, you know, because you usually come on about 7, and that's when we're usually doing dinner, and my family's all here, and that's why I don't come on that often. And plus I have all that college work. But Brenda's channel, you want to connect with Brenda. You really, really do. You want to connect with her channel. She will help you grow. You make friends there. She's kind of a grandma channel like I am. Brenda is amazing. You will love her. Now, Brenda and I have a funny mutual experience together, and I've talked about this on live streams. She got porned. I got porned when we brought people up on StreamYard. So we're both very, very careful who and how we bring people up now, because one night I got porned. And Brenda, I don't remember if you were on there that night or not, but it was a close-up porn, and I had to delete the whole stream. Well, Brenda got porn like 3 nights in a row, and they got so smart with Brenda that they actually took other people's photos that were in the stream, came back as that person, and you automatically think, oh, okay, that's who they are. That's why now I will not let anybody up unless I can see them actually moving in the stream. Welcome, Ms. Salahay. Welcome, welcome. Now, Matt says, my theme is helping out the environment, my dumpster diving and collecting scrap metal. Wow, that's amazing, Matt. That's amazing. Ms. Jisan Salahay, I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. Brenda, do you want to come up? Do you want to come up with me? You're very, very welcome to come up with me if you'd like to. But like I said, Brenda Land's channel, she's a wonderful friend of mine, has an amazing channel, and she will help you grow. She will help you grow. She really will. Now, I don't grow much on her channel because I have all of her friends, and she has probably many of my friends. But I love to go up on her panel anyhow because you never know what you're going to talk about over there, right, Brenda? Yeah. So my husband is out golfing, and like I said, he's a golfer. He was in a tournament yesterday. He's in a tournament today. And then he'll be back about 6, and that's when we're going to barbecue. And usually that's when we're going to barbecue. So now I eat vegan, vegetarian. I'm kind of semi-vegetarian. I was kind of like all vegan, but now I'm kind of vegan vegetarian, and sometimes I'm a bad vegan vegetarian when we go out and I have something I shouldn't, but you know, it's okay. And so yeah, so, but you can see I have the grandma's porch doors open because when we're having a beautiful day, I love fresh air. When I lived in Europe, the way it was in Europe was everybody aired out their house every day, and they called it lufting. And so I loofed my house every day. I love fresh air. And of course, I'm doing my videos, so I walk back and forth to grandma's porch. The reason I stopped doing most of my daytime videos out on grandma's porch like I used to sit out there on the porch itself, is because the lighting doesn't come out right. There's a shadow behind me even when it's bright. And so I tend to not do my videos, but I think I would like to start doing my videos from out there again. I used to do them from the front porch too. Oh, what happened last night, Brenda? Do you want to come up and let me see? Let me get my glasses on here. Oh my gosh. Well, I did pop on last night, Brenda. I did come on, but I had to, my husband and I don't know what we were doing. We were doing something. And let me go over here, Brenda. Let me go over here. And the reason, I don't mean to offend anyone, but I just don't bring everybody up because of what the situation I had before. So I have to kind of know somebody because Brenda actually brought someone up that she knew, and it turned out not to be that person. So, or she actually saw movement in the box, and the person still did that to her channel. So I just missed somebody here. There was Sazzy's Nails. Welcome, welcome, my friend. Welcome. Brenda, I put the StreamYard in there if you want to come up. You're welcome to. You don't have to, but you're welcome to. Hey, Abby, welcome, welcome. Give you the blue wrench there. And there you go. There you go. My computer, I have a large screen here. but I have to look down because the camera is up. So the camera is up there where I'm looking at, and the screen is down here. That's why you see me looking down a lot. But yeah, you'll love Brenda's channel. She's a lot of fun. She really is. And I love great content. You know, I go to other people's channels and I love that. You know, Brenda, I knew you were on long because it was late last night when I came on, and I was surprised that you were on. It was like 10:30. And I, you know, came out here to do my comments. Welcome, Newman Outdoors. Welcome, welcome. But I think my husband had said he wanted to do something, and so then I kind of got off. I try to pop on so that I can share out, but I usually come into the live streams now through Grandma's Adventures. And I recommend to everyone, you know, I don't recommend, but I recommend to myself, I guess, is always have a second channel. And live streams are best if you're going to go into other people's live streams. For me, I may go in with my initial, you know, my main channel, but I usually return in a couple minutes through one of my other channels. Thank you, Sazzy. Thank you. So, Sazzy, if you're looking over, we're having a brand new oven put in this week. If you see the blinking light, it's been blinking forever. But we had to have the whole, it's going to be, they have to tear that one out, and they have to tear part of that whole area out because the new ovens are going to be quite big. It's going to be like 3 ovens. And so they have to build it in. So this area is going to be real tore up next week. So you may see construction going on in the background. And but over there by the oven is where I normally do my kitchen videos. And that's where I put my tripod up. And I have another computer over there as well. So like if I go on Brenda's at night on her live stream, because my family is usually in the background, you know, somewhere, I usually do it from over there on the other computer, from the other direction. But I love going on other people's live streams. It's just that I don't always have the time anymore. And especially like if I'm sitting here doing my college work and someone says, come on up, come on up. Well, I can't because I've got a teacher on a live stream, on another live stream, so I can't go up. So I can't go up like I used to as much. Hey, James Gype, my friend, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? James Gype is another channel that you will want to connect with if you are into growing your channel. He has a great channel. I've been with James's channel since I started publicly a year ago. Now, remember, I've had the channel 11 years, but only for family and friends. So when I came public a year ago, I connected right away with James and right away with Brenda. Sazzy, yes, it's going to take a lot of work. This is all being special made, so we've had to wait a while to get it, but it's going to have the convection oven. It's going to have everything. It's going to have all kinds of things with it. It's a really nice oven. But we are also in the midst of remodeling our beach house. So we've got all this stuff going on right now. Welcome, Jessica. Welcome, welcome. And so, yeah, so I make sure that, you know, right now with, you know, doing live streams, I'm okay. But if I have construction workers in the background, I'm probably not going to be able to do them, I guess, unless I do them from another area of the house. But we are remodeling the beach house. We're tearing the whole kitchen out. Everything is being torn out. And so we will be going back and forth to the beach. And I'm excited about that. I really, really, yes, Sazzy, we are going to be busy. But, you know, when I'm at the beach, I'm going to do beach video. And that will kind of make my channel more interesting. It won't all be straight wisdom and straight, you know, of course, the basis of my channel is wisdom, inspiration, motivation, and encouragement and enlightenment. But I'm going to add a different dimension to it now. So I'm excited about that. I really am. I'm excited about going to the beach, especially during the summer. You know, I love it. My kids were babies there. I used to pull them in the wagon. We used to go feed the seagulls. It was all wonderful, wonderful, you know. And we just had a great time. We had a great time. So, and it's a family adventure because my kids, they're young adults. They can go down too with us. They can come down and stay if they feel like it. And so it's a family adventure because, you know, you don't quit being a family because your kids turn 18. Okay. You don't quit being a parent because your kids turn 18. You don't quit being a child because you turned 18. You know, once a parent, always a parent. You know, my mom worried about us kids when she was 80. You know, she was 80 and I think I was 40 something or 50 or whatever age I was, you know, and parents are parents. And you only get one parent and one, you know, parents, and cherish your parents, love your parents and love your kids, love your family. I did that video, love your family, spend time with your family. You know, I spend time with my family. They get the cream of the crop of my time. I also did a video on keep on the lookout for new, better opportunities. Yesterday, my son and I were talking. I said, you know, he goes to college full time, but for spending money, he works at the golf courses. And I said, you know what? There's another golf course over here that you can make a lot better money. And I said, you need to keep your eyes open and put an application in. So we did put an application in today. And I said, you know, you got to keep on the lookout. Don't get stuck. Welcome, Keiko. Welcome, welcome. And you don't want to get stuck, you know, when you can do better. So I always believe in always being watchful for your better opportunities. Now, sometimes we shouldn't make a change. There's some things we should not. But with things that we should make a change, some people don't make a change because they're not willing to put forth the time and the energy that it takes to better their life. And then they wonder why other people have a better life than they do, because they weren't willing to do the work. You got to make right decisions and be willing to do the work. And so I did that video on opportunities, and I'm always on the lookout for opportunities in my life. You know, I do videos on every topic, just about. I don't do politics on my YouTube. I don't talk politics. I just don't. There's enough channels that do, so there's no need for my viewpoints there. And I'm not good at it. I stay out of that lane. My lane is wisdom, inspiration, motivation, and encouragement, honestly. You know, people can flatter you, and that's not going to help you. But when people tell you the truth in the right way and in a thoughtful, kind way, and encourage you and lift you up and inspire you and show you what you're doing right. And then you need those people that also selectively, carefully, that correct you. Criticism and correction are very, very different. And I believe in getting correction, but I'm very careful who I let correct me. It has to be someone who is qualified in that area to correct me in. It has to be someone that has my best interest at heart. Otherwise, and they have to ask for permission. You know, so if people come to me, you know, and ask for something, I'm going to say, well, do you want the truth or do you want something else? Because some people don't want to hear the truth, and you've got to respect that, you know, and I respect that. Welcome, welcome, Lisa, my friend, welcome. Let me give you a blue wrench here. But correction is a necessary part of success, okay? So without correction, you're going to make the same mistakes over and over. But criticism is done to embarrass you. Correction is done to lift you up. And so we remember that. Remember that. You know, just like a good parent will correct their children, but they do it in a loving way that helps lift their child up. And you encourage Yep, people need encouragement. People are so broken and so devastated and so, they don't hear enough encouragement. All they hear is what they can't do or what they should have done or whatever. And we all need honest encouragement, honest inspiration, honest wisdom. I talked about this in another video. Wisdom comes from God, and false wisdom is anything that doesn't come from God, in my opinion. And so, there's a lot of false wisdom out there. I don't read self-help books anymore. I've read a zillion of them through my lifetime early on, once they started coming out. They didn't really come out until the 80s. And, but I don't read them anymore. Some of them are very, very good, but, I could probably write them all. I could probably write them because I've studied them a lot. And, but that's why my take on life, your best life, comes from a different perspective. It comes from a very simplified perspective. I break things down in a simple way, in a simple, easy way. It doesn't need a lot, life is really not that complicated. Life is really not that complicated, but we make it complicated. And that's why my channel is simple and easy and digestible grandma's wisdom. It's just common sense. Or as grandma would say, horse talk. And that's it. I mean, I just talk real issues. I talk these little simple issues that we all deal with, and, most of these self-help books and that are dealing with, reach for the stars. Well, I'm all about reaching for the stars. And I love that. I love that motivation. And yet, what about those little things that we have to deal with every day? Those people, that annoying coworker, that person who has body odor that you work with. You just never know, So I come on with a different topic all the time. I forgot to turn my phone off. And that's my son, but he'll call me on my cell phone, so I'll answer it here in a moment. He's at the golf course working. So, thank you, Charles. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you. So, yeah. You just have to, you just want to make the best of your own life. Remember, your life, your best life doesn't have to look like anybody else's life. It just needs to look like your best life. And, that's what I believe is live your best life. Thank you, Lisa. Lisa, thank you. Thank you so much, my friend. I just believe that we all travel different roads, and yet we mostly all want the same things in life. And, you have gifts that I don't have. I have gifts that you don't have. And you have likes and dislikes that are different than mine, and mine are the same. We have to identify and realize that we're unique and we're special and we're gifted, and we all have our own divine assignment. One time someone said, I don't know what my divine assignment is. I said, well, first of all, it unfolds, and we have many divine assignments throughout our life. And I believe that when you are living your life in the right direction, things come to you at perfect timing and when they should. And I just believe that. I believe that we don't have to rush something because there's perfect timing. Just like I met my husband, that was divine connection, divine timing, and that was 30 years ago. And it just happened, but you have to kind of be in that place in life that that you're in the right direction, that you're doing the right things. And your divine assignment will unfold. And often it'll unfold in subtle ways. And sometimes you'll have one of those, oh, wow, now I got it. I know. You'll have one of those aha moments. I mean, everybody's different. Everybody's different. So I said to this one person, I said, one of your divine assignments may be that you're a great listener. You listen to people so well and you reflect it back to them. And she said, wow, I didn't think about that. I said, yeah. Your divine assignment could be being a chef or a plumber or a doctor or a mom or a dad or a friend. There's a lot of different divine assignments that we have, and we are here to touch each other's lives in a positive way. And I've had many people touch my life, and I'm sure I've touched many people's lives. And so, you know, the thing about it is that you just got to believe in yourself and keep your faith and just keep out there and just know that you want great things to happen for your life. And your definition of success is your definition. For some people, it might be just to be able to tie their shoes. Other people, it might be making $1 million. Everybody's definition is different. Thank you, Keiko. Thank you, my friend. It was great to have you here. Thank you. Well, everyone, I think I'm going to go. Okay. I want to paint a little bit. I want to go answer my son's call back. And I want to get stuff prepared for our barbecue tonight. And I just want to kind of chill out a little bit. This is Sunday before my big, busy Monday with college work. And, you know, Mondays are so busy, so busy. And I love it. I love going to college at age 63. But it'll be a busy day. So I just want to chill out the rest of the day, go outside, sit and enjoy this beautiful weather, this beautiful day. So I want to say thank you to all of you for coming by to say hello to me. And I wish you all the best in a great week and great blessings and great success. And, you know, I just wish you every great thing. And I wish you a great week. Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you so much, Sassy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you. Well, may God bless you. And remember, connect to all 4 of my channels. The links are below any of my recorded videos, pinned to the top of the comments, if you will. Thank you, Charles. Thank you, my friend. So from my house, thank you, Lisa. Thank you. So from my house to your house, may God bless you. And I hope to talk to you soon again. Bye-bye.